Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done. Sorry.
Cool. Hey, I'm Natalie.
What episode is this? Episode what?
17.
Oh, shit. I wrote 16.
Shit, me too.
My bad. Are you
Well,
sure?
I was thinking it.
Positive.
All right. It's episode 16.
17.
Oh, shit.
17.
Like, just.
I'm bringing it back.
Yep, you're going to bring it back because I said his name.
And yes, you did. It's all good at this point.
I already see how this is going to go.
Episode 17.
We are not going to the bar anymore before we record.
No more bar.
Wait. Bring it back one more time. All right, How are you doing today?
I'm great.
What is your name?
So I was going to get there. You need to keep all of this. Hey, I'm Natalie.
I'm drunk. My name is Denzil, I think. My name is Denzil.
Welcome to the least favorite podcast where we talk about friendships, dating, mental health, pop culture, and anything else we feel like talking about.
Facts.
Denzel.
This is episode 16.
17.
Today we're going to be talking about cheating, taking gifts back after you break up with someone, and whether you should give your all the first time you have sex with someone or not.
Boom. Awesome. Before we even start any of our topics, I wanted to address the argument or the fight, I guess, that me and our screamer had the last time we recorded. Is that okay?
Go right ahead.
So what the fuck is your problem? All right, tell me what's really good.
Wow, that's...
What was the issue?
Let's get right into it.
Let's just fucking get into it. What happened? All right, let me just break down what happened. So,
all right, so Scream Man got mad at Nat for how she reacted.
Wait, even before that.
And Natalie got mad at Scream Man for forgetting the fact that he didn't see some on her face.
All right, so basically, last time we recorded...
That was a short version.
Right.
It's the real version.
Right. Last time we recorded, I had something in my teeth. And I wasn't told that I had something in my teeth until the end of the episode. And I got very annoyed and very upset because I felt like the person behind the camera who saw whatever was in my teeth should have told me the minute he saw it.
You should have.
Should have. But he didn't because he said he forgot because we were so heavy into our own conversation that he didn't want to interrupt. And then he kind of just lost track of whatever was going on and didn't tell me.
Which happens.
I was annoyed. I went to the bathroom annoyed. I took whatever food was in my teeth. I took it out. I came back. I asked for a few minutes. I knew we weren't done recording. I just needed a few minutes.
It was too expensive
to get over the anger and the annoyance and the frustration.
And it was too expensive.
And I wasn't given the time that I needed to get over it. And I got kicked out of the apartment because of my attitude. Would you like to give your side of the story?
Well, that's essentially what happened. I just let my emotions get the best of me. It was one thing really bothered me. What you said was like, fuck, exactly what it was. It was like the fact that, oh, you didn't tell me because you just don't want to edit that out. And it's like, I fucking edit every goddamn thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? And to like make assumption like, yo, I take this seriously, like what I'm doing. And like that really struck a nerve with me when you said that, that's really like hit me. Mm-hmm. And I just like kind of, cause I'm always good at just like holding things and bottling things. But then like that one like kind of line was with the line that made me say like, yo, fuck this. Like I'm not about to like deal with this. Like I'm not trying to sabotage you. Like I'm working hard as fuck to make everything like as best as I can possibly make it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So like to say that was like to me felt like, oh, you didn't give a fuck about how I looked, and it was like you purposely made me look this way. When I'm like, yo, like look at all this like investment that that's here. It's like I'm trying to make you look as best as I can. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to make you look stupid. Yes, I saw it earlier, and it like literally the conversation, the episode was going so good. It's like if I dead ass slipped, I forgot about it. And when we broke the first time, I didn't even think, like, of course I could have said it then if I would have fucking remembered, but I didn't. And then when I finally caught it again was at the very end. I'm not looking, only thing I'm looking at in these cameras is to make sure everything's in focus. Like, I can't see every pore and every little thing. I can't spot those things. So it's not like it's like right there. That's where my attention is for the majority of the time. So then, like, if I look at you, then I'm like, oh, but then I'm like, fuck, you're like in the middle of a point. I don't want to stop that, you know what I'm saying, and ruin it. And like, so that's what it was. But it was just literally just me. That was the thing that kind of just took me over the edge. That like little line.
Can I interrupt with her?
Yeah.
Oh.
To her defense, and this is not an attack on you.
Sure.
You know me. We men all day.
No. But you can.
Nah,
you were here, so you have
you can keep your sucking your teeth. I'm usually on your side.
You are. Go ahead. No, get your shit off.
Relax. And all you had to do was this.
Real quick.
That's all you had to do.
No, real quick. That was my thing. Like,
As soon as you would have noticed it, you would have been. All you had to do was like, yo.
I hear you, but
That's
trust
all
and
you had to
believe.
do.
Wait, hold on, before you finish.
No, I'm letting you go.
Trust and believe.
This is where me and Nat
We have broken. So
understand each
I've even interrupted him making a point for me to refill the fucking hookah. You know what I mean? And that's minimal. That's nothing. So that was just where I was coming from. So I was so angry that it's just like, yo, this isn't live. Like, we can stop whenever we want, and we can just fix it.
Yeah.
We can.
So it's like, why couldn't, when the minute you saw it, why didn't you just tell me? Like,
Right.
I don't care what point I'm making. I could have rewatched the camera and I could have gotten back to that point quickly after I took out whatever it was. That was my whole thing. And it's stupid. Like, it sounds dumb. Like, you had something in your teeth. Big fucking deal. You know what I mean? And I knew that. Like, I didn't even see. I didn't even know.
I didn't watch the episode yet, so like.
Right. I haven't seen it either.
Well, it's only one camera straight ahead.
Yeah, because I told him not to put any close-ups of me for that episode, just in case.
Well, good thing you did.
I knew that I had an attitude. I knew that I was a little tense.
And it was visible. It was
Of
visible.
course. And I knew that. But I'm the person, and you know me.
Mm-hmm.
When I feel some type of way, I cannot just
Ain't no hiding
automatically
it.
switch off and be
Ain't no
happy
hiding
again.
it. Nope.
So all I wanted in that moment was a few minutes.
That's it.
I understand that.
Wait, I'm not done.
I said I understand that. That's
No,
what I
cool,
said.
but I'm not done. When he needs minutes, we give it to him. When you need a moment, we give it to you. I ask that when I need a moment, I'm also granted the moment.
However,
well.
but with that, you blame me though.
How?
Because
No,
you
tell me,
because you were blaming like it was my fault though. Like it was my fault. That's what I'm saying too. That's like I'm not trying to fucking. I didn't put a piece of food in your mouth like
No,
to
I
make
know.
it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. It's like yo, I didn't purposely do this.
You felt blamed by me.
Yes, that's what. And then when I finally had the opportunity, I said like, yo, this, you know. I even apologized to start with because I'm like, yo, fuck, I noticed this before and now it's just hitting me. I'm just remembering about it. Mm-hmm. So this is why I started it like, yo, I'm sorry. Like, I noticed this.
Right.
Which goes back to what I said originally.
Omission ain't a lie. Just should have never said nothing.
You got mad at her because of the way she reacted, and she got mad at you because of the fact that you forgot to tell her that something was on
it
her
was
teeth.
really no one's real fault. Like, you can't fault me for being mad.
Y'all got mad at each other for
and I
things
can't fault you
that's
for
out of
being-
your control.
Right, and I can't fault you for forgetting.
Exactly.
I'm more mad that you didn't give me the time I needed. Instead, you were like, but get over it. Why you
Right.
acting like get over
Right,
it? Da-da-da.
right.
And it
But I
was just
wasn't
like,
even
yo,
trying to be
shut
like,
the
get over
fuck
it. I
up.
wasn't even
Like,
trying to be like, get over
but
it.
you
was
were.
like,
You were like, stop the attitude. Stop. Can you stop? Can you stop? And it's just like, yo, leave me alone. Like,
it
give
was more
me
like,
a
yo,
minute.
you trying to
like,
blame me for this shit. Like, it's like
you
nah.
felt blamed.
Yeah,
I
I'm
didn't
like,
mean
yo, it's
to
not
blame
my
you.
fucking fault. Like,
Right.
so
I
that's why
didn't
I'm
mean
like,
to blame
yo.
you. And if I would have gotten a little more time, I would have been over it, and we probably would have like laughed about it and squashed it.
And I
towards the
understood.
end of the night.
I understood both of your perspectives for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
I think that the fact that y'all even spoke about it right now, like I told her, that's fucking mature as fuck.
Very mature.
Because a lot of people would just nip it in the bud and just move
Or
on
would
with
just
life.
quit altogether and be like, yo, we had this
Yeah.
fight, I'm done. Like, I'm
Yeah.
never doing this again. And that's it.
Or then again, y'all will probably be having the same argument 4 or
Fuck no.
5 months later on down the line, like about the same shit, because y'all
No.
didn't address it the first time.
Yeah.
But that it's funny because what makes it so funny
glad y'all
is
did
like
this.
we spoken into existence with like everything we talked about on the podcast already. Like, remember you were saying like omission is a lie
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Because it's like damn.
One time you
it's
didn't
like,
omit.
One time I didn't omit. Boom. this happens.
Right.
Blew
But
up in
then,
your face.
but then it was like also we were talking about like people argue, like you got to argue or there got to be some kind of progression from that argument.
Yeah.
You know, you can't just argue and then fucking like we argued a week and a half ago and then come back today and fucking argue again. Like,
Right.
fuck, we just gonna keep. Then next week we're gonna argue again. Like,
Yeah.
no, we're not going in circles doing this week after week after week.
Right.
You too grown for this. I'm sorry.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Not over some fucking food in the teeth. Like, you know what I mean?
yeah, like
Nobody died. Nobody threatened anyone.
word,
Nobody
it's
like
been-
no.
it's been too much.
Yeah, I knew I just needed a few minutes.
And niggas is too grown. We too grown for that.
Instead, I went on vacation, came back, and
Went
I'm
on vacation.
rejuvenated,
She went on
refreshed.
vacation 2
I got
days
a
later.
10.
2 days later.
You feel me? Like I'm good. Life is great.
I got blocked. I didn't get invited to the housewarming. I got everything.
Oh boy.
I mean, it comes with the territory.
I'm in territory. You can't kick me out, and
It
there's
could
no
be way
consequences. You
worse.
wildin'.
It could have been way worse.
Kicking me out? The fuck? I am the talent.
Oh, here we go, Joey.
Stop. I'm gonna shut the fuck
so
up
he's
He's
now.
about to play Pump It
So
Up.
Derek Jackson.
So Derek Jackson was on his bullshit
All right.
this week.
No, briefly, because I know by the time this airs, Derek Jackson is going to be old news. So everyone knows for the most part what happened with Derek Jackson. I don't feel like we really need to get into it. Should we?
Cheater.
At this point, do
So,
your Googles.
can I make my quick point about Derek Jackson?
Cheater.
Okay, sure.
So I never heard of Derek Jackson until this week.
Okay.
And that pisses me off because what pisses me off is that quote air quotes, he was a black man preaching positivity.
Yes, he was.
That's why I say quote unquote.
was.
He was a black man preaching positivity.
Right.
I never heard of him. Bro, I was on social media fucking so much.
But you see,
Okay,
like,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
see
He
what you
was-
mean.
And
Alright.
but my point is this: like, he was a black man doing positive things, quote unquote. Once some negative shit comes out
Right.
about him,
That's when
now
you see
the
him all
fuck I
over.
know who he
Because
is.
it's the same with him because I hit him up like, you heard what happened? And he was like, who's Derek Jackson? I heard, but I don't really know too much about
I
him.
seen his name
I
before,
never
but
saw
I
his
never,
name.
All right,
I
but
never
I'm gonna-
clicked on his videos.
So I'm going to address.
But as soon as I heard the negative shit,
He's everywhere.
it's like, oh, this man used to talk about all this positivity and all
right.
this.
That's
and
what I'm
that.
saying.
The
Why couldn't I
reason
hear him
why-
before?
The
Yeah.
reason why is because his main audience was women. So I found him because women were sharing his videos. His videos were geared towards them. He would talk to them.
Question:
He wasn't talking to men. He was talking to women.
how long ago did you find out about him?
A year ago.
Okay.
He's been out for a while.
Which makes his situation even
So
worse.
I was one of those girls, like I would be on his YouTube page. I would save his videos. Why? Like he was really preaching to my soul, I felt like. And he has books.
Does he
was on-
not? He doesn't preach to your soul anymore.
Well, we're going to get
He's
into
preaching
that.
to someone else's soul.
He had,
Apparently, respectfully,
y'all mad
apparently.
annoying. OD, y'all mad annoying. Anyway, he has books. He's been on interviews, and he really sounds like the
The
perfect.
cheater soul.
When y'all done,
I'm sorry. All right, wait.
children.
Go ahead.
Fucking children. All right. Any woman thought he was like the perfect guy. Like, oh my God, he's so amazing. He's such a man. Like, he would treat anyone like a queen. And so we fell for it. Little
Yeah.
did we know that it was all bullshit. And that's why it's such a big deal because it's just like, wow, like, this is someone we really look to. It was like the perfect example of what a man should be. And it was all a lie.
I low-key
And
feel
I'm
bad
sure
for
a
him.
lot of women, a lot of
sorry.
women left the relationships they were in based on the things he would say. You know what I mean?
Because they fucking idiots.
Like a lot of women would go to him and be like, I'm in this type of relationship and my man is doing this, and he would say, like, leave him. He's not good for you. He's toxic. And probably women made real decisions based on the things he said. And it's like behind closed doors, this is what you're doing. Yeah, that's fucked up. She broke with me a year ago. No. Continue with your point, please. Thank you. Go with your point. We're not engaging.
It just got real dark. Damn. Would you compare Derek Jackson to Stevie
Stevie
Harvey?
J? Oh.
Why Steve Harvey? Tell me more.
Steve Harvey had that whole Think Like a Man book.
Wait, did Steve Harvey do? He was
cheating
he
too?
did some scandalous.
He
stuff?
wasn't cheating, but he had the woman's mind in the palm.
Oh,
of
you
his
mean that
hand.
part? Yeah, I would agree. He
Really?
was probably like a younger version, maybe like a more like for our age group. But whatever. I don't even want to talk too much because this is by the time this airs, it's old news. I want to get into two things that I heard. So the one thing I wanted to talk about is, so I was looking at we spoke about Shannon Boudram. Okay. So she was basically saying how maybe the reason why Derek Jackson kind of deviated from this like perfect man, treat women like a queen, whatever, is because he was so strict on the idea of who he was. Like, this is who I am, cover to cover. I'm this type of guy. And he didn't give himself blank pages. So he didn't allow himself to have like that freedom of like, you know, making mistakes, being human, maybe being attracted to other women, whatever. And when he thought he was attracted to other women, or he took another woman out or spoke to another woman, he just said, well, I know that I'm a good guy and I know I'm not a cheater. So even if I talk to another woman, I'm not a cheater. Even if I take another woman out to dinner, I'm not a cheater. And little did he know he actually was cheating, but he kept disassociating himself.
The things that he was doing himself.
Right. Do you agree with that?
What?
Does that make sense?
I definitely don't agree with that.
You don't agree with that.
If you're cheating, you're cheating. It don't matter how you treat your woman that you have at home.
Like, he, in his head, he disassociated the cheating so much.
Because he was treating his woman good, his female good.
What do you mean?
He was treating his wife with respect.
He was treating his wife good, but he was also cheating on his wife.
Because he was treating her good, taking her out, doing things like that. So it's fine for him to cheat.
But it's not just about how he's treating his wife. He's just saying like the type of man that he is.
Let me say it again. So
the type of man that he is.
I just want to address this point. She said he didn't allow himself to have blank pages in his book, meaning that he had a strict idea of who he was. Cover to cover, this is the type of man that I am.
Yes.
So anytime he did something that deviated from being a good man, he disassociated the behavior. Like, okay, I'm talking to another woman, but I'm not a cheater, so I'm not cheating. Oh, I'm taking another woman out to dinner, but I'm not a cheater. I'm this type of man. So whatever I'm doing outside of my marriage, I'm still a good guy. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
No,
but
that's contradictive as fuck.
But I know mad dudes like that. That they're still thoughtful. Mm-hmm. They send their girl flowers randomly. They may just take their girl out for dinner, just like, you know, like all of that good.
They still cheating,
but they still fucking other bitches. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but that's the point. She said when you have this strict idea of who you are, you may deviate from that behavior, but you disassociate yourself from that behavior. So it's like, I know I'm a good person, so even if I do something bad, I'm still a good person. Like, you're like blind to the bullshit. You're delusional to the bullshit that you do. I agree with.
That is some bullshit. That is some bullshit.
Talk about it.
I mean, I get it. If you're respecting your woman and you're treating her how she should be treated, granted, okay, you don't need a trophy for that. Nigga, that's shit that you should be doing.
Right.
But if you're out here, if you're doing that, and you're out here disrespecting her, you're cheating on her and doing all this other shit, bro, that shit trumps everything else that you was doing. Because it's like, that's contradictive as fuck. It's either you're faithful or you're not. Like, there's no in between. There's like no 1 foot in the streets and there's no 1 foot in faithfulness. Like, it's either or. So it's like, that's what he was doing is contradictive as fuck. I don't agree with it.
No, it was. I agree.
Period.
Wait, hold on. I need to see the thing.
Or you want to go up?
Yeah, I just want to see. Okay. All right. So what you said actually brings me to the next point. Cheating. I want to talk about cheating, but I don't want to talk about it in a generic sense. So this is my point. I'm a little lit, so bear with me.
We're all lit.
One thing I want to say when it comes to cheating, we need to normalize the conversation of cheating within our relationship if we are in a relationship or when we start dating. Here's what I mean. What you view as cheating, I may not view as cheating. Like, one girl may be like, if you like another girl's picture, that's cheating on me. And another girl might be like, I don't give a fuck if you like another girl's picture. I care if you kiss another girl or have sex with another girl. That's cheating. But if you flirt, that's not cheating because you're just flirting, you're just talking. Some girls will look at you talking and flirting with another woman as cheating. So first, you need to have that conversation. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Like, what's cheating? What do you consider cheating in your relationship?
Flirting.
Uh-huh. Sex, obviously.
Obviously.
Kissing? Yes.
Yes. Anything physical.
Anything physical.
Anything premeditated. Period.
Would you say, so liking pictures? No.
No.
What about if a guy...
What if your girl goes out with her friends and comes home and has more Instagram followers that night? All guys.
What?
She comes back home with more
Yeah, what if
followers.
she gets an Instagram
That's out of our
follow?
control.
Okay.
She did that.
Is that cheating to you? Like, you know, is that her?
Yeah.
It's out of
That's
my
what I mean.
control. What if she posted a photo of her dancing?
No, she's following more dudes. I'm saying like following and followers. Like they're following.
So she
music.
came home with 100 followers.
No,
that
no, but
100
she
dudes
made.
that
She went out that night. They went to a bar or whatever.
Okay.
So
And
she had
came
99 followers and she came back with
like
102.
Yeah,
Okay, what did she do?
She let them follow her.
but
Is
she
that considered
followed that.
cheating?
She followed them
How do
as
you
well.
let someone follow you? What
You
if
give
her-
them your Instagram. All right, I'm
What if-
gonna be
what-
honest. I'm gonna be transparent.
Wait,
If
she
I
let
went out,
100 dudes follow her?
No, not like 100,
Denzel.
like 2 or 3. She was at the bar and she started flirting and mingling with a couple of guys, and now she has some new followers. It might have been Derek.
3 followers?
It might have been Dennis.
Damn, my man.
It might have been both of them.
sorry.
She got some new
It's
followers.
Dimitri. We just got all the D's right now. Like,
I'm about to change this fucking thing. Yes, that's what I mean.
have given my Instagram out instead of my number. I'd rather you have my Instagram instead of my number. So she may have done the same thing and got the follow.
the followers I'm not too pressed on.
Okay.
Like,
That's
No,
it.
I ask because I know there are people who do that.
I'm just speaking for myself. Like me personally, like I'm not. If you give your Instagram out, that's whatever. Like you know what I'm saying. Like you're innocent to proven guilty with me.
Okay.
I'm gonna trust you until you do some fuck shit. Then like you're done.
Okay.
Okay, that's why I just wanted to make sure because, like I said, I know of people who will be like, "Oh, you got new followers. That's the fuck."
No, cause like what if? All right, say for instance, my girl.
So I'm not keeping track of how many followers you have. Like I have a life.
Exactly.
Like I'd rather watch TV than keep track
alright,
with your phone.
what if-
Like you know what I mean?
What if the chick is a dancer? She might have posted a video of her dancing, and she might have gained 3 followers.
Right.
Bro, that comes with the game.
No, but I mean specifically, you knew she went out this night.
Yeah,
She
I
went
knew she
out.
went out.
I'm not keeping a log.
I knew she
Like,
went out,
get
and
the
I
fuck
also know
outta
that she's
here.
a
Like,
dancer.
that's dumb. That's
If she out here and
stupid.
she know how to dance, and that's gonna generate followers and people watching, viewers and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I can't. That's out of my control.
Okay, great. That's not even my point. My point is we need to normalize that conversation.
Yeah.
We can all agree. I think everyone in this room, let's correct me if I'm wrong. I think we can all agree that cheating is wrong. Yes? Yeah. Everyone can say that here?
Yes.
Okay. No, I'm making
Okay,
sure that I'm
I'm
not speaking for
right about
everybody. So we can all agree that. But because we have that view, it's like cheating is wrong. So now I don't want to hear or think or know that you are cheating on me. And if you ever have anything that makes me feel like you're about to cheat on me or you are cheating on me, like we're done. You're a piece of shit. You're like an evil person. No, it's like you don't. No, but I'm saying like you don't allow your partner the space and the trust and the comfortability for them to come to you if they feel anything towards another person, even something as simple as we're at a restaurant and I found another man or another woman attractive. You're my partner. Maybe I want to share that with you, but because I'm so scared of how you're going to view me if I share that with you, I'm keeping that to myself. And it's kind of one of those things where it's like, it's a forbidden thing, but sometimes the forbidden things you kind of want. And I'm not, all right, I also want to say, I'm not here to say, like, if I'm with someone that I want them to be like, yo, her ass is fat. She got some big ass titties. I'm going to put my face in between. No, like, we're going to fight.
That is different.
We're going to fight.
That's OD.
What I'm
Put your
saying
face
is, like,
where?
put in between the titties or some shit, motorboat, whatever. That's not the point. Wait, listen to the point. The point I'm trying to make here is that it's okay if you find another woman attractive and you should be able to feel comfortable enough to share that with me. Or maybe you're at work and you find another woman attractive and you are really like vibing with her.
Oh, that's different.
You should share that with your partner though.
No, you shouldn't be finding no one that you work with attractive like that.
No,
and
but
vibing.
sometimes, but
Wait, why should you share that with your partner?
You keep it to yourself. Now you go to work and now it's like this like hidden, forbidden, exciting thing to do. Like now you look forward to going to work and seeing that person.
I get that.
And now you keep it from your partner. So it's like this secret thing that you keep to yourself.
Okay, what?
And now so now you see this woman every time and it's like something fun to do at work.
Okay.
And your wife at home or your girlfriend at home has no fucking clue.
Okay.
That's cheating. To me, that's cheating. You're that is looking forward to being around another man or another woman.
I agree. But what does you sharing that information with her?
When you go back to your partner and you say, hey, there's a woman at work that I feel something for.
Okay, but are you saying that?
If your partner is understanding, if she's understanding, this is like the ideal situation. She might be like, okay, well, what is it about her? Is it the way she looks? Is it how she makes you feel? How are the conversations between you? Do you feel like she's understanding you on a different level that maybe I'm not understanding you
First
on?
of all, who is this chick? Like, is this chick even
But
real?
This happens all the time.
No, but this chick, the chick that you're speaking of right now,
The girlfriend?
asking all these questions.
The
average chick is not gonna ask all these questions.
But it should be normalized. This is my point. I'm talking, this is an ideal situation.
Okay.
This is like you trying to understand what
can't
is it
even
about
see this.
what is it about that other woman, because maybe me and you can work on what it is that maybe I'm not giving you that this woman is. Okay. And maybe it could stop you from even entertaining that woman, because then maybe I'm going to start changing the way I speak
And
to you or treating you or exactly.
Okay.
We don't allow, like, if you're not giving me the opportunity to fill in the blanks like you said, how can we make this work?
Right.
You're just automatically cutting me off and saying I can't give it to you. You haven't even brought it to my attention, and you're just allowing her to fill in the blanks for me.
Right.
That's my point.
That's my point. But is the female going to be feeling that way after finding out that the man that she's been with is cheating on her?
No, they're not. And you know what? You're right. And this is my thing. Like, this is why I'm saying we need to normalize it. Even though it feels counterproductive, it feels like we can't do it. And you're going to feel like shit. We have made it so normal where it's like cheating is bad, so anything around that, don't fucking talk to me about it if you do your piece of shit. But it's like, what about the flip side? What about if I was able to allow you to come to me and have that empathy, have that compassion for you, and listen to you?
Is people even like really mentally
and
there
I
yet?
feel like open relationships have that, but monogamous relationships may not have that. I know someone who was in an open relationship with someone, and she was fine with it. Like, this is a woman. She was fine with it. She was fine with her man dating and having sex with other women. He still couldn't keep it real with her and tell her about women that he found attractive, women that he wanted to date and talk to. And she was like, we have this situation. All I asked of you was to be honest with me, to tell me about the woman you want to talk to, and you still have this idea that cheating is bad, so you still don't come to me. You still don't want to be honest with me. You're still being sneaky. I find out you're being sneaky. And now it's like, fuck you. Like, you have the ideal situation with me. I'm allowing you to be honest, and you're still lying to me?
You
for
don't
what?
trust her.
No, he shouldn't be in that relationship.
He doesn't
but
trust her.
They both wanted the open relationship, but he couldn't be open.
He doesn't trust her. He's not ready to trust her.
Not that he don't trust her. No, he's not ready for her to do the same thing.
Probably.
Not that he
so
doesn't
she
trust
left
her.
him because she's like,
he probably doesn't trust her, because it's like, why would he lie if he has the trust of the woman?
Right, and they have the understanding of what it is.
If you have the trust of someone, why would you lie?
Right.
I feel like, personally, he didn't trust that woman. He probably felt like, she probably told him like, look, I trust you, but he probably didn't feel like it. Mm-hmm. He probably didn't feel it enough where he feels like, all right, I can tell her like, all right, I seen this girl today. Yeah. She tried to talk to me. I reciprocated. You know what I'm saying? Like, he probably didn't trust her enough to tell her that. And the average man doesn't, because the average man fears telling his woman whatever infidelity he has. And that's just facts. Even if he wants to tell her, he's still scared to tell her because he fears that he may lose this woman, because the truth may be too much for her to deal with.
This fear that we have, I don't know when it's going to change or if it will ever change, but I just feel like if we just normalized these conversations a little bit more, and I'm not saying that you have to go to your partner and be like, oh my God, I saw this person, I want to have sex with them, I want to fuck the shit out of them. No, I'm not saying that. Like, there's a way to approach it to your partner where you're sensitive to them, but you're also being honest, and both of you understanding that you're both human. Like, just because you get into a relationship with someone, that doesn't mean that you stop being attracted to other people.
It depends on the individuals.
Right, but it doesn't work like that. Like, you could have a girlfriend or a boyfriend and still see someone and be like, wow.
You could be physically attractive to someone else, but then when you start to be emotionally, and that's a different level.
But then you should be able to go to your partner and be like, listen, emotionally, like,
But that's different, because now if I'm in a relationship with someone and then I start to be more emotionally attracted to someone else, I'm losing that connection with my person, the person I'm in a relationship with.
Right. So how can you make that better? So
now, if I'm starting to lose that emotional attachment to the person I'm with, I'm going to start drifting away from her, eventually that relationship is going to end because now I want to be with this other person who I feel all these emotions with, who I just have this deeper understanding with, which sucks. I mean, physical attraction, emotion, that's completely, it's different. Like, yeah, if I go out and I see just a beautiful woman, like, shit, okay, it's a beautiful woman, but that doesn't mean I'm attracted to her. To me, like, I can see a beautiful woman, it's like, damn, she's beautiful, but I'm not attracted to her. She's
right.
like our friend Denzil, Miss G. We'll call her Miss G. We'll call her Miss G.
Don't you dare.
I'm just gonna say I'm not gonna put her whole name out there.
Jesus
you know
Christ.
who it is.
Yes, I do.
You know, Natalie knows too. She was on a video in this podcast early, and she's a very attractive, physically attractive woman.
Unfortunately,
but when she says things and speaks, it's like, okay,
that trumps everything.
Okay, but you're not answering my question. How do you fix that in your relationship? Because I'm here saying that in order to fix that, or in order to, like, I guess, avoid you cheating or deviating,
a conversation has to be had.
That's what. Thank you. That's all I've been trying to say this whole time.
Okay, but there's just different levels of it. That's all I'm saying. There's two different levels. Because now if it's just physical attraction to someone else, okay, that's different.
But you can mention, like, I've been in relationships where I'll be like, oh, that guy's cute. Like, I'll say it.
Because you can't be in a relationship with someone and then you don't feel anything else for someone else. That's like,
that's what I'm saying. It's not normal. It's just not normal.
That's
like,
inhuman.
Okay,
you don't just stop liking other people because you're in a relationship.
It's mad people in the world. You're trying to tell me this? You're not gonna be attracted to.
There's definitely, like, I've been in a relationship, but then I had a cool vibe with someone, like, just like we could relate on, like, music, movie, or just other things we could relate to. Yeah. But then that's about it. Like, maybe I'm not physically attracted to this person, but maybe I just mentally was cool. I can just be great friends with this person. But it's, yes, you got to have a conversation. But how are you going to have a conversation with someone, especially, with your significant other, then you're just like, oh, I really enjoy talking to this other person a lot, or I like enjoy hanging with this person a lot. But then when you start hanging out with someone else, or you start spending time with someone else, or talking to someone else, you're taking that time away from the person you're with. So now she's competing for your time against someone else.
I get
now
that.
That's tough.
But the conversation is still necessary, bro.
Yeah, because it's like,
because you owe that to your partner.
You owe it to your partner, one, and two, you just said, like, you're spending more time with the other person. Yeah. But you're choosing to spend more time with the other person. Why? Yeah. Because you're not having the conversation with your partner.
And there's
where
a void.
If you were to have like, listen, let me not get it fucked up. Someone who wants to cheat is gonna cheat no matter what. No matter how understanding their partner is or how open. If you wanna cheat, you're gonna cheat.
No matter how small the void is.
Period.
Yeah.
But having a conversation before you even try to spend more time with the other person, talk to the other person more, do anything with the other person more. Having that conversation with your partner first could probably avoid all that other extra shit. That's all I'm saying. So I'm not saying, like, because you're saying, like, oh, but if you're spending time with the other person, no, before you even do that, maybe have the conversation with your partner. Like, damn, I even want to spend more time with another person. Why? What's going on here that I don't even want to be around you? And then you know what?
Yes.
You both may decide that you guys don't want to be with each other anymore. And that's another way the conversation can go. It's not even about how we can fix the relationship. Right. Maybe the relationship can't be fixed.
Right.
And we both need to get the fuck up out of here.
But the fact that you had that conversation made you come to that conclusion.
Thank you. Okay. That's what I'm saying. I agree.
Okay.
Rather than you just omitting or
something
just
different,
not saying anything, and then it's just like, it never happened, and then God forbid something like her friend might have seen you. Then it's like it comes up again. It's just like, bro, this should happen.
And it's like, damn, you probably would have lost her, and you probably didn't even want to lose her. It wasn't even worth it. You guys could have just fixed. You either could have fixed it with the conversation or ended it, but it would have been a mutual thing, and boom.
Exactly.
You just might have needed, like, you just been together for so long. You just needed some space and just like. You just needed some time apart just to, like, breathe.
If you need space from me and you want to fuck somebody else, we're not getting back together. Bye, kiss my ass. But that's me. That's me. That's me. But then again, I would appreciate knowing before you play me and cheat on me. That's it.
Okay, I was just saying. Sometimes in a relationship, yes, you're exhausted. You're just mentally, physically exhausted. This motherfucker's here. Are y'all texting each other?
Yeah, we talking shit about
you're texting me, right?
Texting you.
Like, this guy has the dumbest point.
Like, just say
him
Scroll up, motherfucker. I'm trying to read the next topic.
Well, I'm just saying. Yes, I agree with you.
We just need to normalize it.
Just talking conversation.
In general, I know that it's an awkward conversation, period, because we're not used to having it.
But it's necessary.
It's necessary, but it's
fuck?
like it's so fucking awkward to go to your partner, the one that tells you
So-
they love you, the one
Okay.
you're having
Who
sex
cares
with, the one
how awkward it
whatever.
is?
It's like, oh, by the way, there's somebody at work that I kind of have like some feelings for, and I don't. That's fucking weird.
Can we normalize
That's weird.
this? Can we normalize talking about our problems?
We need to.
Cause like
We
I feel
need
like
to.
I feel like the fact that we're just keeping it to ourselves, it's not doing anything for the relationship but making it worse. It's counterproductive. No matter how deviant the conversation may go, y'all may get into an argument. At least y'all had the conversation to see where each other stand.
Yes.
Y'all may not agree on what the fuck was said, but at least y'all know where y'all stand. That's all I'm saying. For the sake of the conversation, just for the sake of clarity. That's the only reason. That's the only reason why I stand on having the conversation.
I agree. Conversations are needed.
Because if you don't have the conversation, you're just gonna be in the dark. You're gonna be like assuming shit, and we all know what we say about
Not everyone's
assuming.
ready to have that conversation.
Because you know,
When you assume you're making an assumption.
There's guys
in
who
yourself.
just cheat. Like I said, we've talked about before. Like guys cheat because it's fucking Friday night or Saturday night. But then there are guys that cheat because you know what? I just want to go home and just talk to them. But like she's maybe exhausted from work. But then you don't put in work to try to like help her.
Yeah.
And you know, but you
Help
don't have
her
the
Yeah,
help
like
you.
tell me what you need
Yeah,
from me.
sometimes-
Like I'm not a mind reader. I
But
got my
then-
own shit going on too. Like I don't lose myself just because I'm with you. I don't
Correct.
stop having
But
my
some
own fucking
dudes-
issues
Correct.
Some
because I'm with
dudes-
you. Like
some dudes feel the need. I don't know why, but some dudes feel like the girl should already know that.
fuck that. We
That's
already
vice
have
versa
to,
though. Vice versa.
Yeah.
Women feel
Yeah.
that way too.
Yeah, it's true.
You know what I'm saying? But it always has to be some kind of conversation had because we all have our own bullshit.
And
Like,
we all assume. We all
We
be
all
in our
do.
heads
we all
thinking
do.
about
We
some shit,
fucking
creating some shit.
creating some shit. Damn, I had a point in my head and I just fucking completely
bad.
forgot. No, that's all good. But yes, I agree with you 100%. Well, I agree with both of y'all. I do. It's about communication. Because there's certain relationships where communication is easier than what there is with others. Because you can be with someone that is sensitive, very sensitive, and you know if you say something to them, they're gonna take everything the wrong way as well.
That's me. Like I'm gonna admit that that's me. But
So
like now that I'm like single and like learning all this shit, it's like people are fucking human. Like I can't expect you to be the perfect human being just because you're with me.
Like I said, people naturally disappoint me, and I already accepted that long time ago. So like
Like
when it happens,
you should be able to come to me.
So
when it happens, I'm like, hey, it was bound to happen.
So then I'll share a story, right? With my ex, right? We had a great we had a relationship that we always communicated with each other. We could talk to each other about a lot of shit. At the end of our relationship, we sucked. We sucked. That was like we both had feelings about things and we didn't talk about it. And it was just basically like she wanted to do her thing. And then I'm like, all right, I'm just chilling with my friends. And it was like we were kind of separate and more distance. We were kind of growing apart to the point where it got to like, it was just like we had to just have this awkward ass conversation. Like finally, it was just like, because throughout the whole time of our relationship, we always had great conversations where we can just sit down for hours and just talk about any fucking thing, random things, relationship things, career, life, all this stuff. And then when it got to like the end, we just couldn't communicate with each other anymore. And it was just the weirdest shit where we both started feeling like, fuck. It felt like we were walking on eggshells around each other. And it was just like, what the fuck happened? But that can even happen in a relationship with great. It's always hard. It's hard. And then you just got to have, someone just going to have to initiate it. Someone has to be the man, I guess, or the woman, the bigger person, the strong person, and just have this
That's
conversation.
why consistency is key.
And it's hard though.
It's very hard. It's hard to be consistent.
It's hard to be consistent.
Like I was consistent working out for 4 years straight, and now I'm like a fat piece of shit at home eating chips for breakfast and like
Damn,
leftover
COVID.
Wendy's for lunch. Like
Chips for breakfast is crazy.
fucking
Leftover
Doritos
Wendy's?
Cool Ranch, leftover fucking Dave Single
You
with the
eating
nuggets
swine
and
for
this fucking
breakfast?
sweet and sour sauce. I got the whole fucking menu. Taco Bell knows me already. Like the usual. Yeah, the usual. Like,
Bruh.
Damn.
What the fuck?
so consistency is key. It's very hard to continue
hard.
it.
Yo, real question
This is a
though.
loaded conversation.
We've been on this conversation for way too
way
long.
too long.
Denzel was like, yo, I'm over this shit.
Next topic,
Next topic,
motherfucker.
yes.
All right, Denzil,
Are
you go.
y'all taking y'all gifts back from y'all ex?
No,
Talk
I'm not.
about it.
No.
Go.
No. It's,
If you break up with
nah,
your
fuck
girl.
him. Ladies first. If
Hold
I
on.
break up with you,
Whoa. She just requested ladies
ladies
Okay.
first.
Go ahead.
I like that. I
Go
get
ahead.
to do that. I have the privilege.
Go ahead.
No, I think that's corny. Honestly, if I gave you a gift, it's because I wanted to do that for you.
What if the gift is a car?
I was
and
about
it's
to
in
say,
your
nigga,
name?
All right, so we
please.
talking about Quavo and Saweetie.
No, we not.
Saweetie.
We just talking about the situation. We ain't talking
If
about
it's a
that.
car, all right. Did I buy it? Is it paid in full?
That's the thing, because
Yes.
now
Paid
you
in
got to make
full?
payments.
It's in your name.
No.
It's
because
paid in
I
full.
heard that the
Okay.
payments weren't.
What does it matter if it's paid in full or not? It's still in your name.
Okay, here's why it matters. If it's paid in full, it's done. It's not gonna affect my credit.
That's
If
the
it's
thing.
not paid in full and the payments still have to be made and I was making the payments, then I'm still gonna take it back because I'm making payments. Now, if you're making the payments, I need to make sure that you're not gonna fuck up my credit by missing a payment because I broke up with you.
But if I bought something for you and it's in my name and we're not together anymore,
Then put it in your name. Take it, put it in your name, and you can keep the card.
Exactly. That
Make the
shit
payments.
should not be in my name anymore because we're not together. That's just me. If we're not together anymore, make the shit yours. Completely.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
put,
I gifted it to you and I wanted to. But if we're not together anymore, this is your gift. This shit
I
is in
agree.
your name now.
I agree.
You pay for it.
I agree. Because
If
a car
not,
is different. Cause,
If not, then it's getting repoed. Fuck it.
yeah. Yeah, but it can fuck your credit up though. But the thing is, like, yo, here, just keep it in your name. Like, I'm not
Yeah,
gonna.
put it in your name then.
But taking back gifts,
Yeah, that's
what
petty.
kind-
That's petty.
That's super
What you
petty.
Like,
First
like,
of all, I gave you the gift because I really
First
wanted
of all,
to.
I'm still
I'm
trying
not
to-
giving you the gift for a reaction.
I'm still trying to use the Netflix. You know what I'm saying? Like those type of things.
and the Hulu. Let's not forget the Hulu and the Amazon Prime. But we're not gonna talk about
But
it.
I don't even
So
use the things
next.
like
It's
that.
the shallow
So
shit
next.
for me. Like, I could get my own Netflix. I could get my own Hulu.
Nah, but that shit adds up a month when you got other bills. I'm just saying, because I pay for the Hulu and I pay for the Amazon. The Netflix I don't pay for. But that's neither here
Yeah, I
nor
pay
there.
for the
Netflix is
pay for the
most
Netflix.
expensive.
The Netflix is?
Yeah.
Amazon, first of all, Amazon is $15 a month.
So is
and
Netflix.
my Hulu is $13 a month.
Netflix is at
So
least
all that
$13,
together-
$14.
Right, but the Hulu and the Amazon together was 13 plus 14, 27. I'm paying $27 a month.
Nobody told you to do all
My
that.
pa-
Your mama
my
and your daddy
parents
use the
use
Netflix
it.
too.
No, they don't. Oh yeah, they do.
They do?
They do. All right, we're not talking about us. Next one. Wait, question though. What about if you propose to the girl? You taking the ring back, or you let her
So
keep the ring?
wait, because you got a school dudes on that. If you propose to a female, never propose on a holiday or her birthday, because if you do, it's considered a gift. You can't get a gift back. So if you propose on a day that's not a holiday or her birthday, then you legally have a right to get that gift, that ring back. But if you give it to her as a gift on Christmas, on some holiday or her birthday, it's considered a gift.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yes. So I would be niggas that be proposing on Christmas is dumb as fuck. Because if you break up, you can't get the ring back.
Some guys really don't want it back though, which I don't know
No,
why.
please. If I spend
If it's racks,
10,000,
If it's an
or whatever,
engagement ring, then yes. I
most
need that
women
back.
would
I
give
need
it
that
back though.
they would, but
I would give it back.
Some women are
Wait,
petty,
time out. Where these women at?
Some women do give it back because they're like, damn, like I didn't want to marry you here.
but
Like,
some
you're
women are petty.
graceful enough.
Some women are petty and they'll keep it.
If the man fucked
and they
up,
pawn
they
that
might
bitch.
keep it.
They go straight to the
No,
pawn
this is how I
shop.
see it. No, this is how I see it. If the woman didn't want to be married to the man and she calls off the engagement, she gives it back. If the man fucked up during the engagement, then she'll be petty and she'll keep the ring as payback because he fucked up.
We back?
Are you taking a gift back from your ex?
I don't think he realizes
And
that
if
we.
so, what gifts is it gonna be? If you got your girl a Hallmark birthday card and she
No.
break up with you a month later, are you gonna go back for that card?
No. Chances are she probably hasn't even kept it. It's gone. She already threw it out. I'm just saying.
If she's my girl?
Yeah.
Are you being serious right now or are you
Yes.
just
No, I'm being that ass serious.
all right, bet. I'm gonna be single forever.
Yeah, I don't think most people keep birthday cards for that long.
I'm not keeping shit. First of all, that's clutter. I don't need clutter in my apartment. Thank you for the card. What was the actual gift?
Do you
That is what I'm
have
keeping.
the birthday card that your grandma gave you?
No,
I do.
only have like out of all the birthday
do?
cards.
I do.
Thank you.
But he keeps a lot of things. Like he'll keep
Yeah.
ticket stubs. He'll keep museum tickets. He'll keep like fucking like little trinkets.
But why don't you keep your grandmother's birthday card?
First of all, my grandmother has never sent me a birthday card because she don't fuck with me like that. That's one. Two, like
Has anybody sent you a birthday card?
my parents. My mom still. I keep
Do you
those.
throw it out a week
No.
later?
I keep those for maybe a year or two.
Why?
Because she keeps sending me new ones, so I just like keep the most recent.
I would.
Feel me? Keep the most recent. Like, what do I need a whole fucking box of birthday cards? Like,
But you.
I know you love me. Like, we're good.
Okay.
We're good.
But
But that's
then-
me. I don't hoard. I'm not a hoarder. I throw out everything. Like,
Have
I
you
just wanna
ever
clean my shit.
taken anything back from my ex Denzel?
No. If I gave you a gift, that's generally because I wanted to give you that.
Mhm.
It doesn't matter if we break up. Like I generally wanted to give you that gift. That's just me.
Yeah.
I'm not
That's
gonna-
how I feel too.
Could
I'm
you
not
give a
gonna
gift
give a
at that
gift.
time?
I'm not gonna give a gift for a reaction. For all that, I can keep it.
I think
I could treat myself to some shit.
if there's real pain involved, I'm gonna speak for women. Women will probably
Get rid of it.
either get rid of the shit that he gave us, or we'll probably try to take the things that we gave to them back.
But what type of things are those things though?
If I put you a PS5 and you an ain't shit ass person, I'm taking my
What the
PS5 back. I
fuck?
might even break that shit and then I'm out. You feel me?
Damn, who you bought a PS5 for?
I didn't buy a PS5 for anyone. I'm saying I said if.
And why are you
And
breaking
if I
it?
did, what's up?
Why are you breaking it though?
I'm just-
Because you trying to fake press me behind the camera. Go ahead. I'm not addressing. I'm not engaging. Go ahead. Please make your
I
point.
hope that part is cut out.
No, please make your, no, don't cut it out because I want them to hear how you sound right now. Continue with your point, please.
I'm just gonna go to the next topic.
Next topic. Thank you.
No,
Go
no.
ahead.
No, go. No, wait.
give
No,
your
wait. Hold on, wait. No, because I really wanted to know this because there are people who they'll send their gifts back, kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Let them.
like how, like you know what I'm
Right,
saying?
but okay, when somebody does that, that's their own like way of like closure. They just want to give. They want to give away your things
So detaching
in a
yourself
way
from
where
all
they
that.
kind of are letting you know, like, I'm done with you. Here are my gifts. Let them do that.
Yeah, I'm not doing.
That's their healing process. It's either that or they want you to be like, oh my God, like you sent back your gifts. They want you to reach out to them.
I'm keeping it.
Don't do it.
So
Made
do you?
the mistake by giving me the gift.
All right. So
That's it.
Keeping it.
hypothetical question, Denzel, for you. If your ex gave you something that you use on a regular basis, and you use this thing that she gave you, are you like now want to like fuck? We broke up. I don't want to use this thing anymore, or I just want to throw it away. But you know you enjoy using it. Like
This is mine.
this is yours. So you don't. You just you cut that emotional attachment off, and it's
She
yours.
chose to gift this to me. She didn't have to.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't have to choose to gift this to me.
Mm-hmm.
She chose to give me this gift.
Mm-hmm.
I'm keeping it. It's
Okay.
mine.
Gotcha.
Regardless of whatever happens between us, it's still mine. I still need it.
I feel the same way you do. Like it's mine. I'm not
Yeah.
thinking about her every time.
Unless
I use
it's like which is probably never gonna happen. But if a girl gave me like a fucking promise ring or some shit, you can have that shit back. If ain't nothing happened, here, take it. I don't want the shit because I'm not gonna wear it.
Yeah.
But what's the odds of that happening? A girl giving me a fucking ring.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking 1 out of 10. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So it's like that's the only time I'm gonna give it back. Or if she really put some bread down on some shit that's something that I really needed, like I probably wouldn't even want to keep it because I'm gonna feel like I don't have any ownership over it.
Mm-hmm.
She bought it, so it's like that's hers technically. Like you could have it, whatever. But it's a ring. Take the shit back. I don't want it. Like I don't wear jewelry anyway. Like here.
You like sneakers? What if she gave you a dope pair of sneakers? Your favorite pair of sneakers?
Fucking around now, and
No, I'm serious. If she gave you your favorite pair of sneakers that you wear regularly,
Keep it.
keep it. You just gonna keep and wear them,
Keep it.
or you gonna put them on the stash?
Yo, first of all, nobody owes you nothing. I didn't ask you to get me shit. Period.
Nah,
I didn't ask you to
get
get me nothing.
You gonna give it back those favorite pair of sneakers?
Fuck that. I'm keeping it. If
I'ma
you
give
ask for it, I'm gonna be graceful enough to give it back to you. Fuck it. You want it back, take it. But if you're not asking it for it, I'm keeping it. I don't give a fuck.
If she bought me some sneakers,
Yes.
she could have it back.
Why?
Because I don't know. Like, I'm a sneakerhead, like you said.
Exactly.
I want to know that I bought all my shit. I don't want for, like, if we broke up and then you bought me, like, say for instance, you bought me like a fucking, like a one of one, like something that you can't even get anymore.
You gonna give those back?
That's what I'm
You
saying.
give them back some Red Octobers?
I still have sneakers that my ex bought me. I still have shoes, boots that my ex bought me. I still have promise rings from my ex. 2 promise rings. I have a necklace from my. This necklace is one of my exes.
Jesus Christ.
It is.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Literally, he got a fucking
And
crucifix.
literally, I wear it. I don't think about it. He never asked for it. I offered to give it back. He didn't want it back. I kept it. That's it. It's mine. You gave it to me.
I'm not gonna lie.
You gave it
I'm
to
not
me.
wearing the red Octobers that she gave me. I'm a keep them, but I'm not wearing them.
I'm gonna wear it.
The
It's
fuck?
mine. It's
Like,
mine.
no. Like, this is
Mine.
where we could agree to disagree.
So that's what I'm saying. Like,
The one thing that we could agree. Finally,
I'm not wearing.
Finally, we found something.
I'm
we
not.
can agree
Yeah,
on.
I just told her earlier. Like, I can't find some shit that we can disagree on. But
Because it's like if I buy you stuff, I'm not asking for it back. Keep it, wear it.
Same,
Cool. I
same,
don't care.
same,
Like, when I
same.
spend my money on shit, it's spent. It's done.
yeah, like I meant to get you that.
That's it.
But that particular thing, I'm sorry.
That's fine. And you're entitled. You have every right. Live your best life. Do you. And I'm going to do me. Next topic, please. What is the next topic?
excuse me.
Do you get... Oh, this is for you. Oh, this is definitely your question.
Yo, respectfully. Yo, fellas. You just meet a chick. Are you giving her the whole dick, or are you just gonna give her the like halfway?
Wait,
like,
all right, wait.
What-
Time out.
Let me know.
Hold on.
Are you
Do you
giving
mean-
her your best?
Okay.
You giving her your best the first time? Thanks, New York.
Every week.
Every episode, we got some type of background noise.
That's the
like-
ad libs right there.
No, wait. Well, why
Feel
don't you?
like
All
he's
right.
listening to us. All right. So the original question at hand is called: do you give your all the first time you have sex with someone?
All right. Before you even pose it to the men, as a woman,
Okay.
I will try my best to give my all the first time I have sex with someone, to the best of my ability. I'm not half-assing anything.
One night stand and all.
I never had a one-night stand, but if I did, yeah, I'm gonna give my best self. I don't know how to not give my best. Sex is natural. Whatever I feel, I'm gonna do. I don't know about like giving my half best or like.
Yeah.
That's more thinking involved.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I have to hold back. I don't want to give him because I don't want him to be like stalking me tomorrow or too sprung on me. Like, no, I'm gonna just do what I do and whatever happens, happens.
Yeah.
But there's some people out there that's like, yo, you can't give her all the tricks, because then the next day she gonna be blowing up your phone or some shit.
But what if
Fuck
it's a girl
it.
that you want to be blowing up your phone? What if you want her to be on you? What if you want her to be thirsty? Like,
Nah, you don't want that ever.
I'm
But
saying,
well,
like,
no. What if there's a girl? No. Let me ask y'all this now. What if there's a girl that you've been dying? Like, yo.
Oh, she's
you
getting all the
see
dick.
her
She's
and
getting
she
every
love-
360
and you
trick.
love her. Like,
Even
you borderline love her.
okay, but
wait,
even still,
but I'm
you
not
don't want
done.
her to be.
she's getting the
thirsty.
spider monkey.
You don't want.
Wouldn't you want her to?
Go. Ask.
Wouldn't you want her to be thirsty on you just a little bit because you've been so thirsty over her for
Just
so many
a
months?
little bit. I'm not about to have you over thirsty.
Yeah.
Like,
What's
I agree
wrong
with
with a girl
that.
being over thirsty?
No,
Talk about
no,
it.
no.
I can get
Talk
over
about
quick.
it.
She could get tired of me quick.
Or you get tired of her quick.
Hell yes.
Yeah.
There's-
I gotta
there's
give
levels.
you. I gotta let you miss me a little bit. I gotta let you. You know.
Okay.
Like
I don't know.
Like where you see, I'm in between because I agree. I'm just gonna go.
Yeah, whatever.
I want to have the
best.
because
Like,
obviously you're having sex with this person because you want to have some kind of good feeling as well. So you want to please yourself just as much as you want to please this person.
yes.
So for me, it's like I want to do everything to make. I don't know. Maybe I don't consider myself a selfish person in bed. So I want to do whatever I can to make this person feel good and please this person.
I get that.
So if I hold back, I don't feel like I'm able to give that person that same.
Exactly.
I don't feel like I'm able to give her that satisfaction.
Yeah, and I think it ruins your chances of you ever getting her again, because she may be like, "Damn, that was terrible."
Yeah, and especially
like,
since
he didn't give me anything.
The older,
I'm never gonna come back
the
here.
older I have gotten, like when I was younger, again, I used to think like porn star status sex wise. Like I used to be like, oh, I'm gonna do all these crazy shit. Like I said, Spider Monkey, that was just a joke, because that's all those stupid shit that I used to think. Like,
you know what Spider Monkey is over there?
So all of those dumbass things I used to think about, like, but now to me with sex, it's more like just when you get into bed with someone and you hear that person breathing, you're breathing heavy with that person. You just feel the heat from that person's body. You feel like their goosebumps. Like you feel all of that. That's what makes sex amazing. So if you don't give your entire self, you're not gonna feel that from that person. So sex is more mental for me now at this point in my life. So it's like you lose all of that because you're not giving your entire self to this person.
Yeah.
Devil's advocate.
Oh no.
Oh, throw a wrench.
Just because you're giving your all doesn't mean that it's the all for that person. You could be
true.
You could be giving 100% of all you got,
and it may really feel like 50% to them.
That shit don't feel nothing to the person that you're sleeping with. What do you say then?
No, because we got to talk about where we actually talked off camera about the difference between like a one night stand and someone that you have a vibe and you're feeling. Okay. Because if it's just like, if I go out and it's just some chick that I'm just about to hook up with this night, I don't give a flying fuck. I just need a nut real quick. Let me bust this nut. Get the fuck out of here.
You know you're about to hook up with this chick, but you don't know how good it's going to be. So
but that's what I'm saying. I don't
know
give
the
a fuck.
future of this.
But I don't care because it's like I probably don't even remember this chick's name and I'm about to blast.
You don't care at the time, but as soon as you have sex with her and you realize it's fire, you're like, yo, when's the next time?
But what I'm saying is like, I just met her 2 hours before this and I'm just about to hit.
Okay.
And it's like, okay, fuck it. Let me just get my nut. I want to
to
go home and go to sleep.
Opposed
to someone that I've actually known for a longer period of time. Maybe we had a vibe and we've just been chilling. We hung out a few times. And now it's like, all right, we're finally about to do this. And it's like, okay, it's not even that you already have some kind of relationship with this person. You may not be in love with this person, but you have some kind of relationship. You can have a conversation with her outside of this sexual thing right now. So you just know, okay, more feelings are gonna be involved. You can fucking look her in the eyes and have some respect for her because as a person, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's different. So you're gonna give yourself to her. And I'm sure leading up to that, you guys have had conversations about sex somehow. And it's like, okay, I like this, I like that. You know, I'm into this, I'm into that kind of thing.
To the original question at hand. Are you giving your all?
I'm giving my all.
100%.
100%.
100%?
Yes.
Depends. Again, yes. Like if it's someone that I've been wanting to be with and I know.
I feel like the answer differentiates.
That's what I'm saying. Because obviously for Natalie it's different because she's someone that is not going to be out here having one night stands.
Yeah,
and
things like that. One night stands.
But most women are usually submissive.
True.
The man is never really the normal submissive person.
Correct.
The man is usually the aggressor. So it's like
you guys have to bring the moves.
Exactly. If you're coming on some
it's true.
Non-aggressive shit, then that woman better be holding her own on the aggressive part.
And she's only probably gonna hold her own if she's naturally like that or if she really, really likes you.
Yeah.
Because if she really, really wants you, she may be the aggressor for that. Yeah. Night.
You probably won't even have to do shit.
Right.
Like she's just gonna
take care of everything.
Back out for you, or like
do whatever. She's gonna pull it out for you, put it in for you.
Ain't no Me Too bullshit in this situation.
Right.
Because everything is in her control.
Right.
All her consent. And that's what you want. You
honestly,
always want
I feel like everyone should give their best.
Well, yes.
Sorry to cut you off, Nat, but fellas, even if you're confused, you don't have her consent. Never assume that you have her consent. Always find out if you have her consent.
It's a good disclaimer.
Never assume.
It's a good disclaimer. I would just want to say everyone should give their best. Whatever happens afterward, let it happen.
Yeah, let it happen afterwards.
If she's a psychopath, let her be a psychopath. Word. She may not be, and it may be like the best situation that comes from that amazing first time because you gave her all the dick, the best of the dick.
Have you ever gave someone your all and you was like, damn, I can't get rid of this motherfucker now?
I'd rather not answer the question.
Plead the fifth. Damn.
I'm gonna plead the fifth. So music. Let's get into some music.
We ain't gonna skip over that. What about you? Sorry, I said your name.
Have I and couldn't get rid of that person?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have. Because you told me about it.
You see
You
how
told me about it.
You see how she's trying to like just. Nope. I'm not.
Wait, I'm trying to remember shit. I
I'm
don't.
calling him out.
I know. I'm trying to remember who. Bro, it's been so long ago.
You told me about the girl.
And she's calling out.
No,
your
you can say
shit.
it. Say it.
She's calling out your.
I
shit.
don't remember her name. Oh, I remember.
You don't gotta say
her
the.
name.
Don't say the name.
Okay.
What initial?
No.
M.
She's watching this.
And
shit
you know what? Fuck that.
Don't
And A, okay? A, and you know who the fuck A is. And M, all right? But M was way before A. But like,
M.
I think it was M. But it doesn't even matter. It was somebody that you did it, and then like she was like, oh, like telling everybody that you and her were like together, and you guys weren't even together. Like
She knows a lot.
open book, this guy. Like open
I'm very
fucking
honest.
book.
I'm very
Like,
honest. Oh,
We'll
I
talk-
know A, but
yeah,
it was
fuck
no, A was the.
A can eat a whole dick and die. Like we done with A. Suck a dick and die twice, bitch. Moving on.
She's a very nice person.
Yeah, I'm sure she is. I'm sure she's very nice.
Nice person.
Listen, we.
I know
promote
M, but her
positive
name was,
vibes all the
I
time.
think it was
on this
M.
Oh, it
pod.
was an M.
See, I'm not bugging.
But her was she was different. But no, that bitch was just clingy.
It rhymes
She
with-
was no. She was just married. She was married, ran away from her husband, and was just super loose. Like nah.
Positive vibes only on this pod.
Yeah.
So what was the original question?
Just wanna say.
What like?
Did you ever give your all and then they became obsessed with
I
you?
always listen. If I have sex with someone, I try to just. I'm in that moment. I don't try to just purposely. Like, don't get me wrong. There's been times like when I was younger, where I've had chicks. I'm like, all right, this is just a nut. Like, I just need to get in and get out because that shit smelled like
Literally.
that shit smelled like. Yeah, it's just like let's get the fuck out of here. Like, yo, you know.
To quote Biggie.
You know what? Exactly. It just wasn't. It wasn't appealing. It wasn't like, whoo. It was like, yo, we're here now, and let's just go.
Kids, if you have morals, hold on to them forever.
Well, I was young. I wasn't a kid. I was a kid.
Don't be like.
So that's all I'm saying. But yes, yes, it has happened where I've slept with someone, and unfortunately, they felt a little bit more than I was, and it's hard because honestly, with men and women, obviously we saw this before, but when a man has sex with a woman, it could just be that. Women generally, not always, will have a little bit more emotion involved with it. So if you have sex with a woman more than one time or even more than one time, even if it's bad, I think they'll still find a way to have some type of emotion because women, because
I
like
don't think so.
no
I
no
can't
because
agree. I can't
no
agree.
let me
If it's bad.
no
don't
because
even
check
matter,
this
bro.
out.
That shit.
Because because look at it like this: women, when they have sex, are giving themselves to a man for the most part. That's just the way it feels, and that's the
what
way
are we doing? We're not giving ourselves to them.
we're taking it from them. Because generally, when you think of sex with men and a woman, right? Man is in the dominant position. He's usually the dominant person, so he's in control.
Doesn't
He's
mean that we're not giving ourselves to them.
We are, but it's more or less the man is still that dominant person. He's the person that's in control usually. So even if it's bad, a man is still the one generally on top. He's controlling the flow of sex. He's the one that's initiating the foreplay. He's the one taking it out. He's the one that's pulling her pants. He's the one leading the everything that's going on for the most part. So a woman, even if it's bad, she still has to allow this person to do those things to her. You know what I'm saying? She's giving herself willingly to this person. So even if it's bad,
she also has the choice to fucking take matters into her own hands.
She does. I'm not saying she doesn't, but I'm just saying like as an overall majority of the time, most of the time, most men are in control. Most of the time. Of course,
So
there's differences.
What would you say? Like if the woman, who's more liable to have sex with the other more? If the woman if as a man, if you had bad sex with a woman, are you more liable to have sex with her again? Or if a woman had sex with a man,
And it was bad?
and it was bad on the man's behalf.
I think the woman would have sex with that man again.
Yeah,
Really?
he's right.
Man would. Because
I'm agreeing as
a woman is looking at that man for more than just
Yeah.
that sex.
Yeah, yeah.
A man is looking at, oh, he has a nice job. He took me out. He takes me
We
out here.
vibe so well. He listens to me
He
when
does a
I
lot.
talk.
I know.
He's so understanding.
Yo, there
He's
are
so sensitive.
How many women have you ever heard just talking to them that have been in relationships and they even had an orgasm?
Yeah.
The sex just wasn't amazing for them. It wasn't great for them, but they still stayed with this person because that person was really good for them. That's what I'm saying. Women, it's different, and their situation is a lot different than the way we view it, as men. So that's what I'm saying.
It's true.
We ain't shit.
It's true.
It is what it is.
Relax.
No, I'm not. I'm not saying y'all ain't shit, and that's true.
You had the. It's
I
true.
meant it's
Clap
true.
Back.
It's true.
You had it in your pocket.
What he said was true. Not that men ain't shit, but y'all not shit anyway. So what's up? What you want to do? What you want to do? What's good? All right. Anyway, what is the takeaway from this episode?
Boy, that
It's
just
hot as
got
fuck.
real. Cause I was just like, oh, sorry, Denzil. You wanna-
Takeaway. All right. My takeaway. No, for real. My takeaway. Let's normalize. My takeaway from this episode is let's normalize the cheating conversations with a partner. Let's discuss what cheating is in our relationship.
Facts.
Because what's cheating, and let's say me and you are in a relationship, what's cheating with us may be different if like Dennis and Anthony were in a relationship. Sorry to do that.
Excuse me. Excuse.
Sorry.
Throwing every fucking.
But like, you
Dennis
guys,
got dragged
you
into
guys
this.
may be okay with liking other guys' photos, where me and him may not be okay with liking other people's photos, and we may consider that
Are we
cheating.
allowed to make a joke about getting kicked out again? Part
No,
of this
we
podcast because
I'm trying to make a point.
Let me tell you
I'm
something.
trying to make a point.
a bad point.
So we need to first, when you guys in a relationship, define what cheating is and make sure you're both clear on that. And then if things arise throughout the course of your relationship, other feelings, attraction, whatever, normalize those conversations. It could
What are
save your
other
relationship.
conversations that we should normalize if you're dating?
A sex conversation. If the sex is whack, tell your partner the sex is whack. Like, yo, I don't like when you fucking bite the... I'm lit.
Bite? Talk about it.
Some girls do like to bite
Yo.
things when they're
Oh
doing...
my
Bite
God.
things like what? We're grown. Speak.
I made out with a girl one time, a long time ago, and this bitch kept biting my lips.
Okay.
There's a difference between like a light little nibble and bite, but no, this chick was like biting, and I'm like, yo, stop. like chompers, like just kept going, and I'm like, yeah, your face right now was my face. I'm like, yo, all right, chill. So I'm like, all right, I sat back. Okay, when this was years and years, this was like, yo, I was, damn, how old am I now? 36. I'm like 20s, and I'm like, yo, chill.
Enough for you.
Chill.
What's your story?
No, biting is crazy.
What's your story?
My biggest issue...
I don't mind
Crazy.
biting. I don't mind biting on the lips.
So we
It's
grown?
fine.
No, not like that,
No,
though.
like
I don't want you
I'm not
biting.
talking about like a light bite, bro. I'm talking about like this bitch was biting my lips, was hurting.
He didn't like it.
Like it was swollen.
Like, bro, the next day I was like, what the fuck? I was like, yeah, I'm never talking to this girl again.
Yeah, if
For
you're a
one,
fat
she didn't
kisser, that's a
respect the
deal
fact that I
breaker.
said stop biting my goddamn lips, and she did it like 5 more times. Like, you ever were like turned on and got turned off super quick? Yeah, that was a time for me.
I feel like
I don't mind. Yeah, biting the lips is sexy, but not like that. That's
Yeah.
like
No,
weird.
that was
like
insane.
she
weird.
feel like she was chomping on your
All
lips.
right,
Like that's
what's your takeaway?
Yes, that's all your point.
my takeaway is communicate with your fucking
All
partner.
right, cool. So we both have the same takeaway. Cool.
Like no matter what, communicate with them. The sex is whack. Talk. If you don't like some, talk. Communicate. Communication can rule a nation.
Communicado. Let's go.
That's
Communication can rule a nation.
it. The end. Amazing.
Episode 17. You're welcome.
We're done.
Can I do the clap now?
Yeah, I guess.
No,
Do
fuck that, because it's tacky. Remember?
Tacky. Tasteless. We don't like it.
Close,
All right.
close peace sign.